If I was to describe 2024 in two words, two separate words, one would be uncomfortable and the second would be loss. I mean, couldn't there be a better time for the relationship to end than now? I'm gonna cry. Okay, be cute together. Right, baby? Hello there, I'm Thea and this is my love nest. Welcome and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Now that you're here, please watch it all the way to the end. A very big shout out to everybody who likes my videos, everybody who comments, and everybody who recommends my content to other people. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button. This is such a tongue twister. I have to twist my tongue every time I say it. If you haven't subscribed, please do click on the subscribe button, and put the notification. You get what I mean, guys. Let's get into the video. Let's do a life update. And as you have seen from the title of the video, there's gonna be a juicy part of it towards the end of the video. Rather, the second half of the video is gonna be juicy. However, I just thought I should just come and do a formal or an official life update. What's been happening? How has 2024 been? I mean, we're like halfway through Feb now, and I haven't said anything because I'm still trying to wrap my head around my life. And I was still trying to get ready to come and share everything. So now I'm ready. So let's do this. It's a life update. And for those of you who've been on my channel from the beginning, those who've been in this love nest, those who are day one nesters. By the way, I had a light bulb moment about calling you guys nesters when I was trying to take the first take of this thing. And I think I like it. So yeah, we're the nesters. We are nesting in this love nest, right? Anyway, so for those of you who are like old-time nesters, I love it. You'd know that when I started the channel, I was talking mostly about relationships, particularly for unmarried Christian girls like myself. So as time went on, we evolved just talking about career because people were mostly interested in knowing about radiography, how to get in, what does a radiographer do, So we incorporated career into that, but the basics of it has always been relationships because I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love, I love romance, I love companionship, I love belonging. That's just who I am. So yeah, I have a life update about that and about career and a little bit of lifestyle. So let's backtrack. 2024. If I was to describe 2024 in two words, two separate words, one would be uncomfortable and the second would be loss. No, actually, I can describe 2024 in three words. So it would be uncomfortable, loss, and gain. Because hey, man. Anyway, you probably know by now that I left my job to go back to school, and what I didn't say was the real reason why I left my job to go back to school. And I think I'm ready now to like talk about it, not really explicitly, but a little bit about how we ended up here. So when I went back to school, this is something I did mention in my video where I did say that I had to choose between my job and school. If you haven't watched it, you're more than welcome to do so. So when I got admitted for school, I went to tell my bosses that, okay, this is what's happening. I want to go back to school. I've been admitted, but it's for a full-time course. And because there isn't policies that govern, like, if you want to go back full-time, then this is how you're going to take your study leave and, it was a bit difficult for them to give me time off to go to school. So I wanted to opt for, let me continue working as normal, but I'll work night shift. And my immediate boss was like, okay, well, you do know we don't have policies and legislations about that. So write a motivation, talk to the big bosses and hear what they say. Cool. I write a motivation, I talk to the big bosses, and the big bosses are like, yeah, cool, we do need the skill that you're going to go learn. You'd be an asset in the district. However, we can't give you a formal go ahead to say do it, because it's not, you know how government is. You don't just come here and make your own rules. You have to follow principles and policies and whatever. So my big boss was like, I would advise you to go speak to your institutional manager, like your immediate boss, and see if you can't work something out internally for you to continue working and still go to school. Went back to my immediate boss, told her that, okay, these are the big bosses are saying. What do you say? And yeah, babes straight up said, no, not gonna have you work and study. You need to pick one. It's either you're studying or you're working. And I honestly wasn't gonna choose working, because I had been trying. That was like when I got accepted, that was on my third application. So I had been trying to go back to school. So I wasn't gonna lose the opportunity simply because I want to keep working. So yeah, I had to take the tough decision to say, it's fine. We can lose the salary. It's just a couple of years. We'll bounce back. Let's sacrifice that and just go back to school. So yeah, man, that was it was one emotionally draining experience. First, in the beginning of it, I used to travel because my resignation wasn't immediate. There were a lot of back and forths between HR, my managers, the big bosses. There was a lot of back and forths, so it wasn't an immediate thing. But during that time, I'd go to school and work at the same time. It really was exhausting, I won't lie. I worked in a quiet practice. We didn't see much patients at night, but the fact that I'm traveling, I'm not really resting, it was exhausting. However, not having the salary afterwards was even more emotionally draining, because I'm like, what the hell? Like a whole lifestyle that I've built for myself, the habits that I've gotten, like all of it was governed around me being an employee, me being a radiographer. Now that I don't have that anymore, I mean, I had been working, 4 years or something? Yeah. So just dropping everything and going was, it was emotionally draining, but we slowly adjusted. And shame, big ups to my mom, like the girl was very supportive. She's like, okay, it's fine, you can resign. But yeah, she'd give me moral support in the sense that she's like, yeah, your boss is, I may not say that, but like, yeah, why would your boss do that? Why doesn't she want you to grow? Either way, it's gonna be beneficial for the clinic. Whatever. I'm like, you see, you feel me. It gets a little crazy. Anyway, we left, and shout out to my colleagues. Like, those girls carried me. Guys, those girls carried me from the beginning. They're like, it's fine, girl. Go to school. You can take our night shifts. We don't mind. Like, they're willing to swap with me if the bosses don't let me work nights. They're like, you can have my night. You can have my weekend or whatever. It just didn't work out, so I had to leave. And that was loss number 1. Loss number 2 was this morning. Although it didn't happen in 2024. I lost my nail. I've been growing my nails so beautifully. And this one broke this morning because I was trying to figure out what's wrong with my battery charger, because it just keeps acting up. Anyway, we lost the job. We left the job, whichever one you want to use. And we've been trying to adjust with that. And that's why I was saying that 2024 has been very uncomfortable. There's a lot of things I had to cut out of. Not even a lot, everything. Like every adult life situation that I had to cut out on it, because we're going back to being a kid. So that was quite uncomfortable. And then second to that, actually this is not even second to it, because it was happening concurrently. Wait, is concurrently like the word? Like if things are happening at the same time? Are you saying yes? Okay. So, even forgot what I was saying. Got distracted. We have a guest, by the way. Oh, sorry. At the same time, when all of this work drama was happening, I was also going through a dramatic change in my personal life. So, the day one nesters will know that when I used to talk about relationships, I would speak mainly from a personal perspective, from experience or from observations, and sometimes I'd even put out a story time on real life events that were happening. So most of you knew of the relationship I was in from 2019 to 2024. So I'm saying between then and then, because during the time that I was leaving my job, my relationship was also going to... So in the beginning, it all seemed like it's just, oh, did I say? Yeah, second loss was that I lost my previous relationship after 5 years. Like, this is why I'm going back to study a whole degree, because if I can carry a relationship for 5 years, come on guys, like, give it to me. Like, I can do this. I can study a second degree and finish it. So after 5 years, the relationship ended. Oh, by the way, I'm smiling about it now, because we're over it. We're over the emotional and we dealt with it. So when the job ended, as the job was ending, I think from like Feb of 2024, there's stuff that we just needed a breather from in the relationship. So we sort of like took time out. I don't recommend, like, I don't care what's happening. Like, it's either you guys are breaking up or you fixing it, because what is time out? Like, what do you even mean time out? What must happen during the time out period? So we decided, hey, time out. Like, we need to go figure things out on our own, come back and see what's happening. So during the time out, I think we both just got so comfortable with time out that we forgot to come back. Not necessarily forgot, but we delayed coming back to, okay, let's talk about it. What's the story? To a point where when we came back, we had already reflected so much on ourselves as individuals, and we were putting ourselves in the relationship and trying to see how would my life be if the relationship continued or if it died. So we came back with lots of, I think we're better off separated. Don't get me wrong, it was not a bad relationship at all. Like, it was beautiful. It had its beautiful moments. It was nice. I grew from that. There's a lot I learned about myself, a lot I learned about people in general, a lot I learned about relationships from that experience. So it really wasn't a bad one. No, it didn't end because it was in bad terms, whatever. I guess we all just kind of grew up, and yeah. So when I'm losing the job, at the same time I'm losing the relationship, and hey, guys, last day I was going. I go-wishad. To a point where I remember the other time I was stuck in traffic from campus to work, and traffic from Joburg to Pretoria is crazy after hours, more especially like on the M1, N1, whatever. So I was in that traffic, and I was frustrated because I'm tired, I'm late, I'm hungry, I have to go to work, and I'm like, my life is a mess. I cried in traffic, and I never drive without glasses. Like, I can't see without glasses. I can't even see myself on the camera thing. That's how, no, I don't want to claim that my eyesight is bad, but anyway. So imagine you can't see without glasses. Now you're crying, you have to take your glasses off to like wipe the tears, and it was a mess. And so now I'm crying because I'm losing my job. I just got myself into this whole situation of being a student, and school is hard, and now I must be stuck in traffic to go to work, and now my relationship is failing. Like, it was crazy. And at that time I felt like I needed so much emotional support that, I mean, couldn't there be a better time for the relationship to end than now? So when it was hectic. So I think I'd talk about this forever, like me saying the same thing, like, I go wishad. But yeah, bottom line is the breakup was breakupping. So the relationship officially ended, I think, on the 10th of April. So from February, March, April. Okay, well, but it's a long time, because like it's from the beginning of Feb to, it's been a year. But officially breaking up was April. So during that time in between, it's a whole lot of confusion, a lot of what's happening, are we fixing, and also I'm that one person that I want to know now, like, are we in or are we out? If we have a fallout, like, let's talk now. I don't want you to tell me you're gonna go think or you need to figure things out. So I was also at that emotional thing of saying I want things to work out now. I want us to fix or break up like now. So yeah, it was that. Yeah, last year I was uncomfortable. And then as if that wasn't enough, last year when the other year, I did a life update. I think it was when I reached 5k subscribers, and I came out here and I mentioned that I had gotten a friend, a very, very nice girl. She and I matched energies. We wanted the same things. We were into the same kind of things. We were in tune with each other to a point where we like dated guys in the same circle. Weird. Maybe that's why I think it didn't work out. But she and I were like besties. Like besties like come sleep over, I'm coming to sleep over kind of besties. And she also would help me with like my spiritual life. You know, when you get to a point where you're going through a lot emotionally, so you just want to ignore everything and just do what you have to do. Like, I know I have to go to work, so I'm going because I have to, and everything else that you have a choice not to do, you don't do. So when I wasn't praying or anything, she'd be like, yo girl, I think we should pray. That was the kind of friend I had. And so last year I lost her. I thought like she died. Not lost her like that. She's very much alive. She's healthy. She's happy. She's doing well. She's okay. We just lost the friendship, and we really lost it. Like I would like to believe it was over a very big misunderstanding and an overreaction, and it just escalated. I guess last year was just my year of loss, but yeah, I lost her, and you can even imagine, man, I'm going through all of these things happening. I need a friend right now, and then the one friend I have is just like, bye girl, you know. So that happened. This year must just be a year of gain, honestly, because I even lost weight. You know how I've been so obsessed with gaining weight? I remember even in my vlogs last year, I'd say I'm eating 5 times a day so that I gain weight. Wait, I lost it. I didn't anymore. I lost weight. I lost my job. I lost my friendship. I lost my relationship. Yonkindo, I lost money. You guys, I lost money. I didn't lose it. Like, I paid school fees, but I lost money. Anyway, are those all my losses for the year last year? No. So, again, I moved back home. How many years ago? Don't remember. I don't remember when, but I moved back home a couple of years ago, 2 years ago, I think. And ever since I got my car, I had been saying I need to get lock nuts, but I never really got, like, it was never really a urgent thing. An urgent thing. It was never urgent. Like, it was like, I'll do it. I'd drive past the space. I'm like, oh, I need lock nuts, but I would never buy. Guess what? The Tembisa Goluvas, this Tembisan stealing, whatever you call it, stole my tires and rims. Like, I woke up one morning, I was preparing to go to work. No, not work. I wasn't working anymore. Yo, Wes, I'm unemployed, guys. How am I going to buy tires? Yo, I was preparing to go for my practicals. Now I'm hearing there's commotion outside. Like, it was in the morning around 6ish. There's commotion outside. And one of the neighbors, the Madalas, calls my name. Like, he's yelling, like, come out, it's an emergency. So I put on my gown, and first thing I thought of is, what happened to my car? Like, I don't know why, I just thought, it has to be my car. And so I walked out. Yeah. As soon as I saw my car, I saw the hind wheels, like the way on brakes. And just like, wow. And that's actually all I said. I said, wow. Went over, took pictures, and so one would say, why was your car in the garage? If you don't know, I have a salon. So our garage was renovated and changed into a salon. So my car has to park like on the driveway, just outside. So there really wasn't anything I could have just gotten lock nuts. But I didn't. And do I blame myself? No. Funny thing, I think I had just gone through so much at that time that I was just numb, because I didn't even cry about it. I didn't, or maybe it was just God. It was God. If you don't follow me on TikTok, there's a video I did on TikTok a long time ago when I was just saying randomly that I once told God when I was in traffic that God should give me patience, God should give me like a heart that says, in situations where there's nothing I can do, I should just be calm, I should just say it's okay, don't overact, don't be frustrated, don't cause a scene. If you don't have control over it, there's nothing you can do, let it be. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I think it was just one of those, because when I made that prayer, I didn't know I was gonna need it, later on. Also because I'm getting teary. I think it came from a point of, I'm getting frustrated by traffic, but it's not really about traffic. It's just about everything that's happening in my life. Like, I don't have control of it. I've tried all that I could humanly do, all that was humanly possible, but nothing is happening, So God, just give me a heart that says it's okay. Let's just accept whatever's happening. Theo, you can't change it. Stop beating yourself about it. So I think that was also a preparation for that. To say, I don't know who stole the tires. I don't know where I'm going to start looking for them. So it's okay. The best you can do is just replace them. So yeah, they stole my tires and had to replace them. So that's what happened. We got new tires and life goes on. I mean, everything is replaceable, literally. So, enough about the losses. Yeah, we lost. It's fine. It's enough. I also gained last year. So, as everything was happening and it's all emotional and I just got to a point where I felt like I was losing myself. Like, I want to go back to touching base with me. I just want to do something for me. I want to have me back. So I'm like, what can I do for myself? Like, something that would make me happy. That would be for me. And I thought, let's invest in growing my hair. Like, I was obsessed. Not even obsessed. I was like aggressively focused on my hair because everything else was falling apart. And I just felt like my hair is the only thing I can maintain. So I'm like, yeah, I want to grow my hair. Around this time last year, I had super short hair, like short. Try and find a picture from Feb last year. I had like very short hair. And now it's like very long. That's my hair. Can you see? Okay, focus. So I decided I want to grow my hair, I want to focus on my hair. I had blonde hair, so I dyed it back to black and was starting afresh. So as I was busy trying to figure out how do you grow hair, how do I maintain my hair, I was finding out about herbs that can help you grow your hair healthy and fast and I'm like, what would happen if I took all of these herbs, okay, well, not all, but most of the available ones, and I mix them with the oils and I use it for my hair. And it worked. Like, it worked. My hair grew. And people started asking me, what are you using for your hair? I'm like, some herbal oils. They're like, where did you buy them? And right there, I thought, I did not buy them anywhere. I made them. I'm like, I sell them. And that's how I started selling. And yeah, if you don't know already, I have a baby. And her name is Nala. Okay, so Nala didn't really start with the hair products. Started back in 2020 for different reasons, nails and whatever. But when I started doing the hair products, it was she just had to adopt the name, the brand and whatever. And yeah, now I make organic hair growth products, and we're gonna be launching a kiddies range soon. But for those who've used I'm evidence enough. Like, my hair has grown so much. I just get so lazy to stretch it out, and yeah, I just always wear like a flat afro. But my hair has grown so much, it's much fuller, it's healthier. And my hairline, I had a bad hairline, but we're laying edges now. But anyway, my hairline is also like very, very rich right now. So even the people that are using the products, like, I keep getting positive feedback. Sometimes I get shocked, like, what? It really is helping people. It's really meeting people's needs. Couldn't have asked for anything better. So yeah, there's Nala Care Range, and again TikTok. You can go over to my TikTok, it's Theo Damari, and you can see like the reviews, and you can see where my hair was, how I've been using it, and alternatively, there is a page for Nala itself on Instagram and TikTok. Check those out. And if you're struggling to grow your hair, please, my friend, you can't be you can't be a nester. It's a nester, right? Nest, yes. You can't be a nester and struggle to grow your hair. It just can't happen. Hit me up. Also, these are cheap. Like for both of this, just $310, and it's gonna be delivered. So yeah, we have Nala Care Range, and it's doing quite well. That's why I want you to also have it. We also have a beard oil. It's a bit far, but like, I'll show you. I'm gonna insert a clip here of the full range. So yeah, these are all the products that we have at Nala, and it's for rapid healthy hair growth. And yeah, I mean, get your hands on it. So that was gain number 1. Gain number 2, I think it's my favorite, and it's probably the reason you came to watch this video, because you saw the title of the video where it says I met my boyfriend's family, and you're thinking, Theo, you just told us now that you broke up, and so what? You guys met to break up? Like, what's the story? Hold on. Let me clarify it for you. Let me simplify it. Let's have to stop smiling so I can speak properly. So during the time when all of the crazy stuff was happening, my cheeks are gonna hurt. I would post videos on TikTok randomly, not even with the aid of, not for any particular reason, just posting J. And no, I think this is a story to tell on another day. But let's just say, because of TikTok, I met a guy. That was 6 months ago. Okay, let's not blush. 6 months ago, I met a guy. Well, he met me, and he DM'd me. I'm not gonna go into details, like I said, story for another day. But yeah, he DM'd me, and since then we talk every single day. We started off as, honestly, I was not looking for anything at that time, because it's so hot in here. No, like literally it's hot. Why is it me that's blushing? Anyway, when he DM'd me, he literally told me exactly why he was DMing me, and I was okay, not like the first text he sent, but like a couple of texts later. I was not interested. I was just like, my guy, please, like, give me a break. I'm not interested. And we kept talking like every day, regularly. And one time I remember one of our first calls went on for like 2 hours nonstop. And I'm like, okay, he's not a bad guy. I can keep conversation, but still, it was not a thing of I want us to be together. Without going into a lot of details, we became super close. Oh, did I say he's cute? He's nice. He's very nice. He's very nice. Okay, so we started talking, and we spoke for the whole of August, and I think somewhere halfway or towards like the end of Feb, I knew as in the girl is gone. Like, it is what it is. At this point, I can't even try and deny it, because it was so obvious, because I'd get mad. Like, not mad, but I'd always be like, why are they not calling me, or why not responding to my text? Because it had gotten to that point. And you guys, we'd sleep on a video call. Like, I'd fall asleep and the video call would be on, and then when you get up in the morning, we're still on the phone. So August, September, on the 1st of September was when we started being like officially an item. So yeah, we started dating. So we'd been talking for the whole of August, and yeah, we fell for each other, fell for him, and I even forgot what I was going a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I'll tell the story properly one day. But eventually we started dating on the 1st of September. And before we started dating, what I didn't mention is that he's very far away. Like, okay, not very, like when I say very far, I'm exaggerating. But he's far, like 1,723 kilometers away. So when we were still talking, like when we were starting to like sort of like each other. Well, I think he liked me before I liked him. But when I was now starting to catch up, I said to him, if we're still talking in October, my birthday's in October. I told him, if we're still talking in October, I'm going to come to Cape Town for my birthday. It's like, oh, okay. Like, okay. And I think this guy made sure we continued to talk until October so that I could come for my birthday. But yeah, that was before we started dating. Then we started dating September. And I think somewhere midway, like mid-September, he's like, yeah, there's a ceremony at home in December. And I'm going to introduce you to my family. You coming? Excuse me, sir. I don't even know you. We've never met. What do you mean I'm meeting your family in December? And because it was not a question, it was up for debate, but it was not a, will you come with me? It was a, you're coming with me, meeting my family. And so the idea also started growing in my head that, okay, I'm going there, meeting his family. I haven't even met this man, by the way. So October comes. Like I said, if we're still talking in October, I'm coming. So, you guys, I shared the things Theo does for love. It was during exam time. My birthday is on the 29th of October. And I finished my last paper on the 25th. I did not even wait any second longer. We bought tickets for me to go. I think, was I still busy with the exams or was it before we started writing? I don't remember. But I got tickets before we finished writing. And it was to say, on the day that I finish, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not at your... I'm going to see my man of 2 minutes. So, I left right after writing the exam. And the crazy thing is, I didn't care if I had a supplementary to write. Because the plan was I'm going to leave and go stay there for a week. So I took leave from work. I don't even call it work because I don't get paid, whatever that thing is called. I took leave from my practice to go there. Whereas I could have just taken leave and wait to say, if I'm writing a sub, I'll go write a sub. Or I continue to go to work, and if I need to write a sub, I go write a sub on campus. But we didn't do that. The girl was like, after her paper. And by the way, there were papers that I felt were hard. But I'm like, I don't care. I'm leaving. Left. I qualified for one sub, fortunately. And when I put my marks together, I'm like, even if I don't pass the sub, even if I don't write the sub, I pass the module, so not going. So yeah, I stayed there. I went to see him. The nerves. I've never been so nervous. So, the thing is, we got comfortable with each other. We talk every day. We used to talk every day. We had already built that communication foundation thing. So we talk every single day. And that was not the problem. Like, clicking wasn't the problem. I was nervous about how will the first meeting be. Well, maybe I was nervous a bit about the awkwardness of conversation in the first couple of minutes because I've never had to talk to you in person. I always spoke to you on the phone. What's going to happen now that we are, But what's low? I can't see. Where's my glasses? Oh my goodness. This is a juicy story. Like, things can't be low right now. Battery is low. And that one doesn't really work. Okay, we'll try and swap the batteries as soon as something switches off. But I was more nervous about, let me just try and put that on. Because what if by God's grace, by a miracle, it works? What if? Okay, let's swap batteries and finish the story. I was super, super nervous when we had to meet. Because I'm thinking, sure, I'm comfortable talking to you and conversations flow and. But are we going to click in every other way? What if when I have to come through for a hug, you come like this and I come like that, and now it's a whole circus in front of people. And one other thing, no, not one other, but some of the things I was really nervous about was, what if he's not tall enough? What if he doesn't smell good? Because, hey, it's important. I don't know. What if we're just not compatible? Like, what if, long distance relationship are, they're a risk. Like, they're a gamble. Anyway, so when we landed, there was a story in Jay of him saying he thought I was kidnapped because he had the wrong flight time and was calling me and couldn't find. It's the story he will tell if he wants to tell. But the thingy, when I arrived, when I texted him, they just landed. It's like, yo, you don't know how scared I was. I'm like, did you think I wasn't coming? What's wrong? And then he tells me he thought I was kidnapped and whatever. Now, I'm like, I don't care about that. I'm nervous about the fact that I'm meeting you. We've been talking every day for... We did the maths earlier. How many days did we say? So it's 86. We had been talking for 86 days. So talking is not my thing. Is the physical going to physical, And yeah, I'm nervous about that. And he's telling me about how he thought I was kidnapped. So we go get our bags. And we texting the whole time. Like, okay, I'm coming. It's like, I'm waiting for you. Like, how am I going to see you? It's like, don't worry. I'll see you. My heart. Like, go. Oh, it was racing. Anyway, as we approach the area where the people who are waiting for the people coming from the other side are, I didn't see him first. I was just walking because I didn't even know if he was going to be on my left or on my right or whatever. That was like a movie scene. It was like a magical moment. I saw him walk towards me. I'm like, oh my word, he's so cute. Like his cute in person. Like, baby, and he came up to me, and I just left my suitcase, and we hugged, and oh my word, and then we kissed, and the people around. I forgot there were people there. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling hot. I forgot there were people around because I was like, oh my word, this person is real. Like, it was magical. When you have expectations, and then you find what you expected, and even before you even find what you're expecting, you sort of make yourself believe, I'm probably just setting the bar too high. Like, it doesn't exist. Nah. And then when it happens, like, everything else in theory was perfect. Like, from talking to what you want, what you're looking for, where you've been, blah, blah, blah. Everything is just perfect. But now you're thinking, what if themselves as a person, they're not perfect? But the hug was perfect. Like, the hug was perfect. The kiss was perfect. There was no up, down, left. Are you going to the right or what? No, it was like it was rehearsed. And I forgot there were people there. Did I say that already? I think I did. I just forgot there were people around. He smelled so good. He smelled so good. I even smell him in his absence. Like, I'd be at work or just sitting in my room, and for a second I'd literally smell him. Like, it would just be a wave, and like, I smell baby, like, now. And I'd tell him, I can smell you. Like, nah, it's in your head. You don't get it. But yeah, that's how good he smelled. Like, his scent is still in my memory till this day. Anyway, yeah, we left, and my birthday came. We celebrated my birthday, and fortunately, I had to come back. Came back, but then December came. Remember, he told me, December, you're meeting my family. So after we met and we decided, nah, man, let's do this. Like, you and I, we look good together. We're nice. Like, even though I have to say so myself, like, we're cute together. Right, baby? People are gonna think I make you do stupid things, because why am I making you part of this conversation? Anyway, so I come back, and now we're planning for December. And the first event we had that December was my friend's wedding. And we were having dresses. Oh, we actually started getting the outfits made before we met. Because I remember when I went to the tailor, we didn't have your sizes. Only after I came back with your sizes. So we're having outfits made for my friend's wedding. And I did a vlog about my friend's wedding. If you haven't watched it, why are you an enemy of my progress? Go watch the vlog. It's titled Wedding Vibes. We went to my friend's wedding. It was nice. And about 4 days later, so he left for Limpopo like the following day. Then I followed 4 days later. And that was when I had to meet his family. Guys. I was not meet my mom, my aunt, my brother, or just 4 people in the house. No. The whole squad. Like, everyone was there. It was like a whole, like they were having a ceremony at his home. And everyone was there. So the morning that I went, so first we spoke about what I should wear. He didn't know what I was wearing, by the way. But I'm like, don't worry, I'm not going to disappoint you. I'm going to be respectable. I'm not going to come wearing like revealing clothes, short, whatever. Don't worry, I'll be a proper girl. Like, I'm going to represent you well. So on the morning of, woke up very early. I did my face because, gotta look cute. Did my face, got dressed, I left. He lives an hour away. So, no, his home is an hour away from my home in Limpopo. So I drove, and I remember, I think I was like almost 5 minutes closer. He called. I was like, how far are you? Like, I'm almost there. And when the GPS said road 3 minutes to go, my heart. Go. I'm like, Theo, we're doing this. Like, you're meeting these people. For a moment, I'm like, should I turn back? I'm like, nah, man, you here. Just do the 3 minutes compared to the 57 minutes you'd have to drive back home. And so when I turned, I'm nervous all over again. Like, I have to catch my breath. When I turned to the street of his home, I saw the tent by his yard. Just knew that's his home. I parked and I texted, I'm here. And now started thinking of everything. What if I'm overdressed? What if my makeup? What if they don't like me? What if, like, so many thoughts. Also, we of different tribes. What if they think, why did you go for a vendor girl? What? Guys, I was thinking so many things. And so I saw him come out. It was raining. He had an umbrella. He came to fetch me with an umbrella. It was raining, and so you see, when it's raining and there's like water that's like flowing by those pavement block things that separate like the whatever and the tar. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Anyway, there was water flowing, so I remember seeing him. I was still sitting in the car. Saw him like jump over the flowing water thing, and I was just like, oh my goodness, marry me already, why are you so hot? Like, I was staring at him. I forgot I had to get out of the car so we can go inside. I was just like, oh my word, that's my man. And came back to myself and got out of the car, and that was another magical moment. That I'm meeting your family now, like, it's happening. I was very nervous. Walked into the house, and there's people sitting in the lounge. His sister was waiting for me by the door. So the sister welcomes me, like, okay, let's go. I don't even know where this guy, where did you even go? Because I don't remember seeing you after you handed me over. I don't know where he went. He just dropped me off with his sister and disappeared. Also because I guess he was busy with everything, arranging stuff. So the sister was like, okay, let's go in. There's people in the lounge. I greet them, and they're already creating space for me. Like, no, you can come sit here. And I'm like, hey, with old people, nah. So the sister's like, nah, it's fine. She'll sit aside. So that's why my cheeks are hurting now because of smiling. That's where the nieces and the nephews were chilling by the lounge. And the sister says to one of the kids, move over so mama can sit. I'm like, mama? Me? I just the baby. Anyway, I could tell the story forever, but I sat down and his sister-in-law came to greet me, and she greeted me in Venda. I actually thought she was Venda, but when the conversation went on, I'm like, oh no, she's not. So I'm guessing she was told to expect a vendor girl. And she left. Then his mom came. Guys, she gave me a hug. And this is a big deal because both him and I are raised by our parents are not really affectionate people. Like hugs and whatever, it's not their love language. For them, showing you love is making sure you have clothes, you have a place to sleep, and you have food. Hugging you and whatever, it's a luxury. So his mom gave me a hug. Like I told him, like, I'm receiving hugs. Like, what? Like, yeah. Anyway, his mom came down, introduced herself. I was like, I'm so happy you're here. But really, you want to make me cry? Like, yeah, but we'll talk afterwards. Then sister-in-law comes back. Now I'm busy narrating these things like one by one. But anyway, you'll see the importance. When sister-in-law comes back, grandmama comes now. So it's the both of us. So the grandma comes and she was so happy. Like she was hugging the both of us at the same time. She was like, I'm so happy that my boys have women. And I was like, hey, my sister, I just arrived. She's like, I'm so happy that my boys have wives. You know, I raised these boys and I was raising them for a moment like this. And I'm like, oh my word. Am I really doing like these adult introduction things like, hey, man. Yeah, anyway, the formalities and like those introductions and then the ceremony starts. Then later on, when like the second session of the ceremony was about to start, baby had to leave with his brother. They were not there, so I was left alone. Okay, no, here's what happened. I was sitting in the tent with his mom, his grandmother, and I don't know who the other lady was, but another older lady. And then the two that I know had to get up. His mom and grandmother got up and went somewhere. Baby's gone. And now I'm sitting in a tent with people I don't know. And it's awkward because everybody is on, like, having a conversation or whatever. I'm the only one. And you can tell, like, when a person is just not from here. So I'm on my phone and I'm like, nah, this is awkward. So I got up and I went to the front where our mama were cooking and whatever. So I decided, don't you guys need help? And yo, guys, I opened a can of worms. Because, first I went to his grandmother. I'm like, I need something to wrap around my waist so that I can go help out. She freely, like, gave me hers. I was like, okay, take this on. So when I was there helping around, everybody was on something. She even went and, guys, it was not even a big deal. Like, this is what we do at church. Like, when there's functions, you must go help wash the dishes or whatever. I never cook on the fire, so the one thing I was going to go do was the salads and the washing dishes. But like, it was a big deal. Everybody was on some. That's Arnold's wife. I'm not a wife. I'm just a baby. I'm just a girlfriend from 2 minutes ago. But like, yeah, that's Arnold's girlfriend. No, wife. Okay, no, in English, you're going to say, let me say woman. Saying your woman is better than wife, ne? Because I don't think they meant wife. They just didn't want to say your girlfriend. So they're like, that's Arnold's woman. Everybody comes, yeah, it's Arnold's woman. Everybody's now I'm being introduced to people as Arnold's woman. I'm like, Anyway, I wasn't complaining, but it was overwhelming. I was like, is this really happening? Like, for real? Me? I am meeting our mama and our auntie and whatever. So yeah, that ended and the ceremonies. Okay, I didn't even go attend the second part of the ceremony because I just got summed up in the kitchen with the ladies. I don't know how the program went. I only came back like towards the end of the program. That's when I came to join to hear what was happening. And during the dishing, guys, now I'm there. I'm supposed. Also the plan was initially we said to each other, okay, I'm gonna find my way to the kitchen, like to the pots, so that I can dish up for you. Okay? That was the plan. So when it was time for dishing up, I went to his aunt and I was like, I need a plate. I want to like dish up for my man. She's like, no, you're not dishing up for him alone. I'm like, I don't know the others. She's like, no, you must dish up for all of them. I'm like, no. Like, okay, rather I make like a serving station there. So we created a new serving station and then they came and they dished up for themselves. And that's how I got onto dishing up duty. Because now everybody's like, Makoti, so-and-so hasn't eaten. Makoti, I'm like, hi, bo, I'm just a baby. Because if you see me in person, you'll know. Like, now I look like a 12-year-old. So imagine you telling a 12-year-old, Makoti, so-so hasn't eaten. Yo, anyway, yeah. the day, it was a very nice day, honestly. I think it will forever be like a remarkable day. So the day ended. Oh, they gifted me. The plan was I have to show you the stuff they gifted me with. Should I go get it? Yeah? Is that a yes? Okay. 2 seconds. There was a point where baby and I went out to the couch. And when I came back, everybody was like, we were looking for you. Where were you? Like, his grandmother wanted to gift you stuff. I'm like, okay. Like, this guy left me. Like, people were asking, where were you? They wanted you. And he just left. Now I'm left with our mama there. You know, like, what's happening? And remember, his grandmother had given me a thingy to tie around my waist. So I was still wearing that. And so when I came back, they were like, they wanted to give me something. So I had to take off that. So they took it off. She's like, take this off. And they gave me, like, guys, you don't understand. They gave me this. Like, it's a wrapper. It's if you're a Tsonga, you know this. That's a big deal, guys. Like, they're seeing me for the first time and they're giving me a wrapper. So they gave me this wrapper and a duke. I've never worn these because they're so special. I have to wear them on a special occasion. But I was like, Makoti mode. I'll show you how to wear this, but I don't think I'll fit on the camera thingy. But okay, so this is right. Let me make myself short. So you tie it out here. You wear this with a jipelan, and then it sits a little like this. Right here, you tie it up here. It'll just look like a bride. So yeah, when we came back from the car wash, because shame me, I was gallivanting with baby. There was no way I was just gonna sit with people. I don't know. So when we came back, they gave me this and they're like, I must dance. And I was dancing. And yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep going to unnecessary details. But yeah, after that, I had to come back, go to his grandmother's place now, just to like meet them properly without the people and the noise and the festivities. Can you hear me? I just had to like go meet the grandmother and his mom without the people and all the chaos and whatever. So I went and we just spent the day there. His aunt came with his cousins, and yeah, man, I think the rest of my year was beautiful. Like, it started off bad. Like, my year started bad, and it just ended like a fairy tale. Like, it was beautiful. It was magical. Every time I go home in December or any other time, I never leave the house. I only go out to run errands, and I'm always home. But this December, I'd leave in the morning before people woke up. Like 6, I'm already leaving, and I come back there by like almost 9 p.m. That's how much I was gallivanting this year because of Umjolo. And I'm not complaining, honestly. I really am not complaining. We went on a double date with his friend and his girlfriend, and it was very nice. I think I'm now I'm creating a new circle for myself. Feeling very hot. This conversation is hitting me. It's hot. So yeah, we went and it was nice. And that's where it's at. That's my life right now. That's my life update. And now back to the reality that school is about to open. Our second year is here. There was a point I thought I was going to deregister because I thought I was going to fail a module, because there's no way I'm going to go back and do another year of that module, even with a degree already in my bag. Like, might as well just go and do night shift and holidays or whatever. Anyway, this is my life update. I'm going to keep bringing you more content as the time or as the year progresses. But yeah, for now, let's get ready to go back to school. And oh wait, no, I have a new friend. Baby hooked me up with a new friend. She's nice. I like her. Yeah. I think I've gotten back everything I lost last year, except for my tires. And my money. And my job. Okay. I'm excited. Okay, I didn't get back everything, but I got back the most sentimental things, which is okay. Anyway, guys, Anyway, nesters, this was my 2024 life update, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Do leave a comment down below. I don't know about what. Share this video. I know you want to share it, so share this video. Get your friends to watch it, and yeah, until I see you again, continue to take care and share the love. And oh yeah, please share ways to gain weight. Like, I'm tired of looking like a 4-year-old. Like, I've tried everything at this point. How are you guys gaining weight? Yeah, please drop it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next video. Continue to take care and share the love. Bye.